And Blake Anderson didn't dodge those numbers. He talked about the frustration of continually losing to the Broncos. Dudley, fair catch. Papa John's starting lineup with the injury will play, and you may see him all over the place tonight. Here we go, 1st and 10. First snap is high. Green has it, rolling right, looking right, tucking, and getting out of bounds. Maybe a gain of just one.
Along with the tight ends, that young player is going to have to step up.
This is Holani, and he's hit, and he's dropped. Logan Peely coming through and making the hit.
There, and the Aggies took advantage.
Best punter in the country, James Ferguson Reynolds, is in, and the Aussie sends a spiraling kick. Davis backpedaling, makes an over-the-shoulder catch. That's a nice play by the returner. Not necessarily on the return, but just to capture the... They ran the ball quite well against Nevada. Laga has time, running out of it, scrambles. No receivers on that side of the field, and they'll be knocked out of bounds, escorted there by Tide. It's a loss of 2, 2nd down and 2. Micah Davis in motion. Flags are down, and so is the running back Faison. Alexander Tubner comes up and makes the hit.
In the wrong direction.
2nd down and 17. Faison bounces off a tackle by Oladipo and then is brought down by DJ Schramm.
Quarter, and we're off to a similar start here.
Utah State punt. That's Holani who's deep. And Holani, and it bounces off his foot and it rolls out of bounds. A break for Boise State. Terrific receiver, as well as one of the top rushers on the West Coast. Caden Dudley coming screaming around the corner. And Dudley right back to the line of scrimmage. Utah State has blocked 2 kicks this year, a punt and an extra point. And that one is going to be kicked, I believe, by Devin Dye on special teams. Let's see where they mark.
Advantages some tempo and hit the gas pedal here.
Laga fires it, sideline. That's Royals. And that's a way of stretching this defense for Boise State from sideline to sideline.
The Aggies want to make you all the way up here. They really stretch you out.
Yeah, outside the numbers on both sides. Laga fires, tight end caught there. That's Brock Lane. He got a block from the official, and he's out to the 44. Here's the gas pedal you talked about. They will play as fast as anybody in the country now. Herbert Gums, Devon Booth with the carry.
He just made a heck of a play there, especially late in the series.
Laga fires sideline. It's caught there, just inside Boise State territory. Not a huge gain, but to Boise State as well.
Boise State smartly in punt safe. Their defense is still out there, giving them a chance to defend the fake.
And Ryan Marks will try to check it up inside the 10, and it does nicely. You would think they would start, especially being inside the 10-yard line. And that's Holani. Now, Spencer Danielson, defensive coordinator, now a head coach. Heard Brandon's report with the young receiver corps now. Utah State is loading the box, just daring them to run, and Holani is going to pick up.
Every time he's rushed for 100 or more yards, Rich, Boise State's 13-0. Look for them to feed 24.
Green pulls it and is caught. Michael Anyanwu making the stop right at the 27-yard line. He lost his helmet.
Some pressure here.
One of those is Billy Bowens, a wide receiver, and they'll throw it to Bowens out of the backfield, but he falls as he makes the catch, and he's 3 yards shy of the 1st down.
Rich, we're already starting to...
Ferguson Reynolds. Whoa! That one was almost blocked. Micah Davis on the return, trying to get to the sideline, and he escapes a tackle, cross the 40, out to the 42-yard line. An excellent field position for Utah State. Cooper Laga, play action, fires down the field. Royals got it! And he is in! Touchdown! He made a leap. One of the nation's leaders. Elliott Nimrod, the extra points.
Season, then their offense responds with a haymaker over the top, taking advantage of a Boise State defense that really struggles to stop the big passes.
And now Boise State will try to get there. That was 57 yards on that. Genty is in to start this drive. Green fires it. Genty is there. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Genty's 40. Still on his feet. Out to the 48-yard line. Ike Larson made the stop. Nobody else in the country has numbers like that. Genty weaves his way to midfield. Hit there and knocked back. That was Paul Fitzgerald with the hit. Billy Bowen's in motion. Three-man rush. Plenty of time. Green flushed now. And he's caught from behind.
Wow.
That's Anthony Switzer.
Duties after last season felt that it would give him an advantage and help him have more hands-on this offense, and tonight it's working beautifully.
That one going nowhere. That was DJ.
Duties after last season felt that it would give him an advantage and help him have more hands-on this offense, and tonight it's working beautifully.
That one going nowhere. That was DJ. Tough to match up corners on guys specifically with that tempo. Blitz comes, fired to the side. Vaughn with the catch right at the 30 and wrestled down by Tubner, but not before he fights in
this season. Top 30 in the country, but they're getting themselves gashed here.
49 yards on that play. And this time, Andrew Simpson comes in, makes a play. It's a loss of a yard with Booth on this year. Snap good, hold good, kick is right down the middle. And the Aggies with a 10-0 lead to start the second quarter. And moments ago, while we were away, Helani, big hole! George Helani, midfield. It's a race. Helani to the 30, gets a blocker. Helani to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
Was healthy.
My goodness. The size of the hole, the acceleration by the last few games, but they say he's not quite at 100%. That one into the end zone, and we check in down.
They're lucky to have out here tonight.
Wait a minute, no orange peels for him? There's Briggs.
Ball's out.
And the ball's loose. Boise State says they have it. And they do. Rodney Robinson. Defense has not forced a lot of turnovers this year. That's just the 12th. Green gonna throw back to the other corner, and it's caught by Lauder. Touchdown, Boise State.
Another quick score.
And the Broncos grab the lead. Dalmas, the extra point is up and good.
Another deception and misdirection, and Boise State now finds himself with a comfortable 4-point lead, and it's the Aggies that need to respond.
The kickoff skips through the end zone.
He was looking forward to coming home, and now there's some things in question, but he has been locked in here tonight.
Tavon Booth hauled down from behind by Ahmed Hassanin after a gain of little inside screen there. That's Vaughn in traffic, and Vaughn weaving his way. I don't know if he got it. I don't think he
to get this.
This is 4th and inches, and they'll get the first down. That's Booth who busts through. That's a gutsy move. 3-3 in the Mountain West. Laga with time, pumps, and is hit and dropped. Andrew Simpson.
Defensive line is winning. They don't necessarily need the blitz to bring pressure.
They bring an extra man. Laga slips through it and has a lane, has the first down into Bronco territory, and is hit right at the... That's a little trick play. That's Vaughn reversing and throwing, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Boise State. Amarian McCoy with the interception.
For the Aggies, Can the Broncos take advantage?
Holani again with a big hole. Look at George Holani go up the sideline, pushed out of bounds right at midfield at the 48. This is Genty. Nice 1-2 punch, right? I mean, Holani and Logan Peely, we just saw in his place. Second down and short. Genty, that's a layup for him. Breaking tackles, the nation's leader in broken tackles, and he hasn't even played in all the games. Holani. Oh, what a move! George Holani, touchdown, Boise State, 33 yards.
Go into it early has gone deafeningly silent. And of course that big turnover that led to a touchdown.
Line drive kick, Davis. Excuse me, this is Vaughn. And Vaughn to the 20. It's out to the 26-yard line. We check in with Brandon Baylor. Brandon, that game.
Problem was he had 3 interceptions in that game as well, to your point, cutting down on those interceptions.
Briggs gets outside for a moment, and Tubner makes another play on the edge. It's a gain of half a yard.
This is a coordinator, Ephraim Banda, went to the NFL a week before spring practice. Been scrambling since.
Hillstead in trouble. Ball's loose, and it's picked up, and the Broncos have it. Herbert Gums.
Wilson said he wanted to get back to having fun, and there's nothing more fun for a defense than that.
And this is Genty, who is a tackle-breaking machine.
Done an outstanding job this year with takeaways.
Straight point. Genty outside, racing for the pylon. Genty dragged down at the 1. Jaden Francois got him, and the Broncos are on the doorstep.
The situations that they live for.
Genty not going to break that tackle. And that fumble on McKay set it all up. Play action. Green fires. Caught. Another touchdown for Lauder.
Boise, to their credit, is absolutely taking advantage of it.
Stop me if you've heard this before. So the Broncos will kick it off from midfield. And for the 3rd straight possession, but they cannot avoid turnovers.
They get the ball to start the second half, so getting points out of this drive.
It's Tubner with another play, and as we've noted, he's the 3rd running back to leave with an injury. Jalen Royals with the cap here in the second quarter. They're going to get it. McKay's in trouble, and he's sacked hard. Hassanin. That's 10 on the season.
The rush got there. That's an outstanding job of getting off the field for Boise State, who's got another opportunity here to score.
For catch called for. Holani makes this one at the 33. Holani out to the 40. That's a gain of 6.
Possession in their minds is important.
Holani again, and this time he's captured. Right at the point of it. Clock moving now, minute and a half left. Holani again inside Utah State territory.
A little bit more efficient here, getting the play off.
2nd and 5. Genty is in. Genty has a hole, and Genty wheels across the 40 down to the 38. 2 great running backs. Holani called down from behind inside the 35. Now there's the timeout. Fortunate they didn't get a flag.
I agree with you there.
3rd down short, 3rd down and 2. Genty in the backfield. Genty with the ball. And Genty has the first down inside the 25. Clock stops. Chains move. Genty. And Green's going to settle right between the hash marks, take a knee, and they'll take a leisurely stroll out with the field goal right down the middle. Dalmas wanders to the right, but gets through. And the Broncos and their brand new head coach.
from McCray Hillstead, get him some comfort throws so that this offense can do what it does best. They still have a mismatch against Boise State secondary. They have to find a way to take advantage of it.
But they're down 31-10. Booth with the handoff. Broncos, DJ Schramm got a piece.
Shortest distance between two of them in the secondary. They use them on the line of scrimmage and at the linebacker level.
Quickly, it's 3rd down and 11. That throw in traffic is caught by Davis, but he's well short of the first down. And sometimes the problem is when you go fast.
But your defensive coordinator, Joe Calvin, can come up with something and have a little bit more success to start this second half than your offense just did.
Polani with a fair catch at the 28. 2nd and 10. Oh, Polani bounces off that tackle. That was MJ Tafisi, the best tackler in the Mountain.
Opportunity for Taylor Green to possibly keep it. You want to keep him healthy, but the way that they're crashing on the backside, his legs may help you.
Matt Wagner is in 2 tight end look. Green rolling, looking, throwing, caught there. That's Strawn, and the big kid gets those legs rolling. Strawn inside the 35 and down to the 32. Devin Dye with the stop above that. It's 72. Genty darting. Genty lunging inside the 5.
Brilliant.
2nd and 4. Genty, a burst. Genty, a touchdown. Ball is loose. Genty is in, and the Broncos just keep rolling. On 12 carries, is at 85 yards.
Rich, this is now the best rushing output of the season. It's been quite the turnaround for the Rebels.
Hillstead in trouble. Going into a slide that started all the way back at the 26, so this is only going to be a gain of 1.
Yeah, they've got to find something to get Hillstead hurt as he is. This defense is just better when 52's on the field.
Hillstead escapes, fires, caught, and that should be a first down. That's a heck of a throw.
Money, and it moves the sticks.
Hillstead fires up the seam, and it's intercepted. Another turnover. That's Rodney Robinson. Bronco defenses we've talked about that had caused only 11 turnovers in 10 games coming in. Genty. And Genty is down to the 32. Let's head to New York. Brent Stover. Brent. Larson almost blocked a punt in the first half. He's number 6. Ooh. Oh, and they get the punt there. That one is shanked, although it does get a good Boise State roll, and it rolls into
clinched their berth to the ACC championship with that impressive victory over Miami.
Utah State trying to create some offense, and this is not going to help. That's Vaughn coming around the end, and he's run down by DJ Schramm.
Before leaving with injuries, he's had some brilliant moments. They need for him to get hot here now.
Royals on a screen, stays on his feet, slips the tackle, has the first down, and gets to midfield. Let's see if they go tempo here. Gums made the stop.
They cleaned the operation up significantly from last week, though.
Briggs got on a first down and long. Gets to the 30. The noise. Blitz comes. Hillstead, he's in trouble here. Gets to the outside and is upended. And a flag is down. 4th and 18 is not fake punt territory.
Yeah, and they're punt safe anyway.
That one is into the end zone. Out to the 20. Broncos rolling.
Oh, and they struggled, but what we've watched them do over these last 4 weeks has been remarkable. They've won 4 straight. They're playing great defense. They're running the football well. And that's been the big key for the
wobble at the start, but he's run the team extremely well. He's hit on a couple of touchdown passes. Jambres Dubar getting his first touch for 2 yards.
Yeah, Dubar almost went for 100 yards, but not something they haven't been able to overcome.
Dubar, Matt Wagner in the game as a second tight end. Devin Dye made the stop for Utah State. It was a dominant second quarter for Boise State, and in the third quarter, they held serve. Carry the football. Uh-oh, that was supposed to be either a handoff or a pitch, and it was neither. and Holani ends up falling on it. That's the first real.
We've seen some errant snaps tonight. Whatever it was, that operation wasn't clean.
Green pulls and then gets stopped after 2 yards. Tafisi with the tackle.
And this ball to Dubar's will run it himself.
That is Dubar, and gets across the 25 out to the 28. And then the Broncos are going to have to punt. We'll keep our eye on the sideline at Taylor Green. Ferguson Reynolds. Flags are down. Line drive kick. Davis at the 24. And Davis is on his way to the sideline. Stops, starts, reverses, and then is thrown down at the 31. But there's a flag back at the 26-yard line of Boise State. Quarterback of the night for Utah State, back in Levi Williams. Williams not as mobile as Lega or even Hillstead, but at 6'5", 230, he's got a big arm. Holani, all of that. 1st and 10 from the 40. Williams pulls it, steps into the pocket, and down he goes. Now he got across the line of scrimmage, so that's not technically.
Great point, Rich. Not many people are able to do that, but their first down success has been a big part of it.
Blitz comes. Williams in trouble. There's sack number 9. Ahmed Hassanin, the sack leader in the Mountain of that, and get back. He had a huge catch, 42-yard touchdown catch last week. Back to the ground. This is Dubar, and Breezy, as his teammates call him, gets to the 43.
Has revitalized this offense, and there's a lot of pride on these guys up front. Darren College is in the building. A lot of Bronco fans know who he is. He and the rest of the O-line world has been really impressed with this group has done, because they've been tremendous.
And a huge hole for Dubar. And the Broncos have run for almost 315 yards in this.
No question about that on the collegiate one.
Dubar runs into the tackling machine, MJ Tafisi. And that's at the 18-yard line after 12 tackles tonight.
Slouching.
Dubar, nice cut there. And he's down to the 10, and the Broncos are just chewing up yardage.
Team and play that extra big run blocking tight end.
Oh, Dubar with a big hole, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And a little shimmy. Has been quite a success. And that one through the end zone. The defense has been spectacular. We got sacks.
And for Spencer Danielson, the interim coach, there's your answer.
Utah State keeping it on the ground. Cooper Jones in the ball game as a running back.
Which they'll likely be favored in that game. They got to handle business, but.
Oh, there's a catch by Davis. Midfield. Way out. But keep it on the ground.
And if you're a defensive back, if you could just be a little bit more patient, not do the panic grab, you probably miss half the laundry.
Cooper Jones again, and Jones is inside the 20. Jones, this will be a 4th down and about 3. As we get under 2 minutes left in this ball game, but energy coming off that sideline all night. Jones, I don't think he got it. And the Broncos have held 122.
Did the rest.
All right, now we get to see C.J. Tiller. And the Broncos with Tyler Crow getting his first carry.
Hey.
And Crow is just a do-it-all guy. He's a team favorite, a fan favorite, a local kid.
Football.
Victory formation. And what a night for the Broncos after a crazy, crazy 2 weeks and a really tough weekend and week.
Boise State football, and boy, was that the case here tonight.
And they are still alive.